going to wait a little bit and see if some people show up. Just sharing, this is the first time I think that I'm doing a live YouTube. I think I did one before, but I didn't post it. And my guides are telling me to start doing my meditations. I do these meditations with my clients and in my groups, and they've been pushing me to start doing lives. And so I thought I would start with YouTube and then I'll go to Instagram. I'm used to just making videos in the privacy of my home and then sharing them afterwards. But what I'm getting is that when we come together and meditate together, um, and do these clearings, and how I direct my meditations or guide my meditations. So that it is helping the rest of humanity in the work that we're doing on ourselves. So, and if I don't get anybody on the live, that's fine. This will show up in my YouTube. And thank you for coming and joining. And what we're going to do in this meditation, I just get the feeling to do a very general one, but it's going to be very deep. I use a variety of techniques, visualizations through my meditations, guiding my meditations. So we're going to ground you both up and down, and we're going to connect you. One of the things that when I was awakening and learning, um, letting go of the beliefs and limiting beliefs and conditioning that I had, one of the things that I had to create more of was a connection, feeling connected to Source or God, whatever your Buddha or the quantum field, whatever you want to call it, and Gaia, and that was very important for my ability to grow myself, and knowing that there was something bigger than me that was also holding me, supporting me. And a lot of times, this is what going through these meditations with me will help you feel that connection, not only better connection to yourself, but better connection to Source and to Gaia. The other thing that I wanted to start off before this meditation was to, I want you to know that you are not broken. You are not less than. You are not unlovable. You are not unworthy. That when we are healing things, we are healing your condition, your programming. So think of it like if you were a computer, and then your beliefs and your thoughts and your emotions were the programming, the software in your computer. So if a computer is not working, it is not the computer's fault. It is the programming that is in the computer. So I want you to start thinking and start believing, right? So through this process of clearing, as we clear, and other meditations that I will do that will take you through a variety of different experiences of yourself, and releasing those old programming and creating a new energy for you to be in. So as we go through and we do the clearing, you're going to be letting go of those lower energies that you that are bringing you down, that are holding you down, that are having you believe that you're not enough, you're unlovable, are not worthy. And you might not even think that you're thinking those things, because it's like, no, I'm worthy. It it's very subtle. You in a variety of ways, and I don't want to go into that right now. There's videos and stuff that explain that are already created that you can go find on my YouTube. And I would say if you want more of these meditations too, make sure to subscribe and like them, because that will help other people um, come and join or take acknowledgement of the work that we're doing here. And also put do the ping so that you can get that YouTube will let you know when I make an announcement or when I put up a video. And again, I'm a little nervous for doing this live, and trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. Let's just start and do what you can do. Each time that you go through this, you'll discover something new. If your mind wanders, just bring it back. But this is a fairly, you're participating in this guided visualization that is a meditation. And I would love to have your comments below after, what it was like for you. And let me know, just because I want to feel connected to you. So, and when I do these, I've called in my higher self. And so my higher selves come in and they help guide me through this. So every one of these that I do is different, but there's a lot of things that stay the same, and then there's other things that are added as we go along. So get ready. So be in a place where you're not going to be disturbed. I don't know for how long, so let's say a half hour. Um, Again, I'm not leading, the human me is not leading this, the higher dimensional me is leading this. And, just get comfortable sitting up. Don't cross your legs or arms. And start by taking some nice deep breaths all the way down into your belly, and slow. So nice and slow and deep. And as what this does is it brings you back into this now moment, and it gets you into your body, and it tells the um, um, limbic system of your brain, the fight or flight, that you're safe. So if you have nice, deep, slow breathing, it's saying, oh, everything's okay. So like a 5 or a 7 count all the way down into your belly. Breathe in through your nose, and you can breathe out through your nose or out through your mouth. Nice and deep and slow. And do that about 3 times. Great. And then close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you're pulling all your energy out back to you that is scattered out in the future or in the past. And how you can imagine this is like if you had octopus arms, and each arm was like, oh, you had an argument last night, and that arm is still connected to last night. So you would let go of the argument and you would pull that arm back. So just pull your energy back. Request all your energy comes back to where it's scattered out into the future or into the past, into this moment right here, right now. Just allowing it. You can see it as rubber bands snapping back. You can see it as your beautiful colored energy flowing back, whatever color you imagine, coming into your heart space or coming into the center of your mind. Just letting go of everything, things that have been spinning around in your head, things that have had your attention, what you're worried about, what you fear, your doubts, even what you're looking forward to. Just let it go and come be here, right now. And again, breathing deep and just feel yourself in this moment. Just feel what you feel like just from a few moments ago, how just doing that simple thing. Yeah. All right. So now I want you to imagine that you're inside your head in a big room. It's in between your ears and behind your eyes, in the middle of your head. And in the middle of this room, there's a drain, and you have a fire hose or like a power washing hose. And I want you to imagine that, all that energy that came back that you don't need, and all the junk that's sitting around in your head, and all of um, the beliefs and thoughts that are limiting you, that are stuck, all that stuckness that are living you, you're going to wash them out. So I want you to imagine turning on that power washer or that fire hose, and you're standing in the middle of this great room, and you start spraying in a system that is from the top of above your head, down over the walls and down the floor to the drain. And you just keep going around 360 degrees, spraying off, clearing off all that energy that is in your in your mind, stuck in your mind. All those beliefs that are limiting, like I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not rich enough, I don't know how, I can't do this, it's not safe, I'm not safe, it's not safe to be me. All these um, different things that are keeping you. You're unworthy, unlovable, nobody loves me, you're all alone. All of those thoughts, those feelings, that just imagine you're washing them off. You can even, like, you might even see them painted on the wall like graffiti, and you're just power washing them all off 360 degrees, above you, below you, and all around the walls. Just power wash that. And it's just all going down the drain. It's all going to flow right through you down into Mother Earth, and Gaia's going to take care of it. You don't have to worry about anything. You're giving it over, letting it go. What are you willing to let go? Let go. So you can be freer, lighter, be more the truth of who you are. That's why we're letting go of the things, so you can learn to be the true you. Okay, so beautiful. So now I want you to feel again. How do you feel? And now I want you to imagine that there's a fireman's pole that comes from the center of your head, and it goes all the way down to where you're standing behind your heart. And you slide that pole, you ride that pole down behind your heart. And I want you to imagine that you can experience the world here from your heart. It's like you can see out into the world all around you from your heart. But first, we're going to do some work on your heart. So I want you to imagine that, first of all, we're going to connect in. So I want you to imagine that the crown of your head opens up. So it's like a funnel. So it opens up wide, and it reaches up. The energy reaches up from inside you, from your heart. Just imagine that there's a beam of light reaching up, 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 going through all of the levels, going all the way to the central sun or to source energy. Just imagine that you're opening up, and you're like plugging in. You're plugging into you, your higher selves, and this energy just starts flowing down this beautiful um, um, crystalline. You're plugging into the crystalline grid, and and this beautiful white, golden, sparkly, crystally energy starts flowing down through the crown of your head. And if it feels blocked from the crown of your head, just imagine that you take this you have a cloth in your hand, and got it's got source energy. It's like gold and beautiful liquid, and just rub it on your head like you're cleaning a window, like, and you're going to clean that crown chakra. Clean that crown chakra so that energy can flow in, and now it flows. It's flowing like out of a faucet or a waterfall or out of the shower. It's flowing in, and it's going into all of your cells, your bones, your blood, your DNA. It's just like, and your cells are just like, they're like a raisin getting nourishment, liquid, and plumping up. And they're happy. They can see like little Pac-Man happy cells, like allowing this beautiful energy to flow in through your brain. So just all the work that you did, and it's just flowing through, and it's going through your eyes and your nose and all of the organs in the head, the brain. It's going back down the back of your skull to starting to go down your spine. It's in your throat, your tongue, your mouth, all the way. It's going through everything. It's, and again, in all of the systems of your body. It is moving through this beautiful energy, healing, loving, nurturing energy, removing blocks, removing places that feel stuck. It's coming down, and it's moving through, and with all those tight shoulders, those tight necks, all those places that you feeling tight. It's like removing all that dense energy that you're holding on to, allowing your energy to expand out, to feel less heavy. And it's going down into your heart space, and it creates a ball of energy in your heart space. So you have this beautiful, like you're standing back there experiencing all this, um, and it's just, the energy is like a lighthouse. Like your heart is like a lighthouse, and this ball of energy is there. And then so it creates that ball stays there, and the rest of the energy runs again through all your systems, through your digestive system, through your endocrine system, through your breathing systems, heart system, everything, all your different systems, and all the organs. And it's running through, nourishing, loving. You can just see this white, sparkly, beautiful, golden energy flowing through your whole body. It's flowing down your spine. You can feel it flowing down your spine, calming. It's like a salve, calming all the nerve endings in your spine, soothing you, nurturing you, and also healing you, wrapping all of those, everything that needs loving attention. It's wrapping its energy around that and giving that to you. Moving into all the organs throughout your body. Just see it flowing through your lungs. You can imagine gunk coming out. Like you can imagine, you can even go back up through your third eye and imagine that it's clearing the third eye. It's pulling any gunk that is keeping you from seeing from your third eye. It's in your throat chakra. It's moving through there, and it's again washing through. It's just like clearing out, moving all that gunk, thick energy that's not allowing your chakras, your energy fields, to be spinning the way that they want and as clear as they want, so you can be creative and speak the truth. And the same with the heart. What's in the heart? What's in the way? That it's clearing that out, dissolving it. The light and love of this energy, just, it's like a laser. It just dissolves things, or um, um, yes, it dissolves them. Let's just say that. And then again, moving any blocks into the womb or groin, into the hips, into the legs, running all the way down the legs, out the bottom of the feet, going down into the earth through other energy centers. So thinking again of your other energy centers. So your third chakra, for it to be clearing that out, second chakra, clearing that out, first chakra, clearing that out, both in the front and the back, just feeling this, all of this heaviness, all of this dense energy leaving, flowing out of you. You don't have to deal with it, just let it go. Let it go. And as this is occurring, it's creating this beautiful column of light that is running the width of your body or more, a little more. And then it's flowing and it's creating a central area in your heart of energy. And then it flowed all the way down into Gaia, and it can go back down into Gaia, into the crystalline grid, but in or fifth, sixth dimension of Gaia, connecting in there, and then letting that energy now come up, that beautiful, healing, thriving, golden, sparkly diamond crystal, as well as nurturing, fertilizing Gaia energy coming up, can be any color, rainbow, coming up through the bottoms of your feet, rising up through your legs. You can feel the energy being pulled up through you, all the way up through your energy centers, up through your spine, up into your heart space, joining that ball of energy that you already have there, combining the energies. And now just stand in that position of behind your heart, feeling this energy expand 360 degrees all the way around you. Notice how you feel in your body. Okay. So, and again, just imagine this light reaching all the way up. It's further out. There's a column of this beautiful light that's created from this heart space and your connection to above and below that runs through your whole body. And now I want to create from your heart. I want you to think now that there's a beam of light from the center of your heart that goes all the way up through this column, all the way up and connects up into source. Like there's a hole, like if your heart, right, your heart is full of this light, and we poked a hole in the top, and now a beam of light is going to expand all the way up from your heart space. And we're going to poke one in the bottom, and a beam of light's going to go all the way down through Mother Earth. And now we're going to poke a hole in the front, and we want that beam of light to go out, as far out as it can, as you can imagine it going out into the quantum field, out into source, out into that intelligence. And the same going back behind you. So right now we have beams of light going up and down in the column, and we have a beam of light going forward as far as you can imagine, and out your back, through the back, all the way out as far as you can imagine. And really imagine it going out, like pushing it out as far, like you're going into the darkness, into that intelligence. And then I want you to imagine popping a little hole in that heart space, and a beam of light is going to the left, like out your shoulder, and a beam is going to your right. So now you've this star of light. And I want you to imagine that your heart energy now is as big as this column, ascension column of light running through you. So the heart is big, this heart space. And then beyond it, and it's radiating this light. And then you have these beams of light. So you can imagine the beam of light going up and the beam of light going down. I want you to imagine pulling energy from both directions into your heart, just pulling it in, coming into your heart. Like you're breathing in, and then breathe it out. And it goes out. So I want you to get, these are energy centers. They're alive, they're vibrant, they're working for you. And then let's do it from the front and the back. So imagine breathing in, and from both directions, energy comes in through those columns of energy into your heart, and then exhale, it exhales out. the energy. So like they're breathing, they're alive, they're vital. And then let's do it from the sides. Again, inhalation, breathing it, let that energy come in. And you can feel free to use your hands as helping you to visualize, and then exhale. Okay, so now notice how you feel. How grounded and connected are you? Like, feel the energies. And feel from your heart. So don't be thinking about it, like you're down in your heart space. So imagine that you have, through all this energy, right, too, like your heart, and you're feeling from your heart. And it's like information, it's just information. So you have this curious heart, like, what's there? What's there? And you're just being you. So just, there's no doing, just right now, it's just like, be in this energy of just experiencing what is happening in this present moment, right here, right now. So I'm not going to talk for like a minute. And you might even sense something wants to happen. If something wants to happen and you can do it now, like, might be like, my shoulders want to relax, or I want to breathe deeper. All right. So from here, now what I want you to do is I want you to think, we're going to expand this energy, expand, scatter. Just imagine that the light, it's scattering out, filling the room you're in. And again, you can use your hands and arms and like push it out. Like imagine it's just naturally brightening, lightening up. In fact, you can imagine that you have a dimmer switch and you're turning the dimmer switch, and the numbers on it are 1 to 100. And you just go, where am I right now? And a number will pop in your head, and you just want to keep turning it towards 100. And as you turn it towards 100, you're going to light up, and you're also going to expand out. Like if we were blowing up a balloon, and the more air you put in it, the brighter it got, but it also expands out. So, and now we're going to expand out to the city you're in. Just imagine this, and the country, the nation, go out into the cosmos. Just keep expanding. You're going to be fine. You're fine. Yes. Out into the universes. Go out and connect with source. You're in all of the energies. You're in all of them. And then just feel right now what that feels like. And then see, with that dimmer switch, can you turn the light up, like brighten more? Can you turn it more towards 100? And turn it to where you're comfortable, and then just be with that for a little bit. And then you'll feel like, oh, I can do more now. And again, you're experiencing this all from your heart space. That's like the center. You're just noticing. You're curious and noticing, not attached to anything. And again, just notice how you feel in your body. So now you're being multidimensional while you're in your body. But notice how calm you feel, or how peaceful. Tap into that energy and let what we're doing is like connect to this energy. See if you can turn it up higher. See if you can feel like the energy speeds up. Let's speed it up. And that isn't for you to get hyper or anything. It's actually a higher vibe energy. Light, bright, open. Allow, let's set an intention of allowing your body to release any dense energy right now that in this light doesn't work. And your body, this light and this love. So think of the light too also as like unconditional love. Unconditional love from source, and it's also you are lighting yourself up. This is the true self, your unconditional love. And some of you might be able to get a little bit of that. Some might be able to get a lot, and some might not be able to get that yet. That's okay. It's okay. This is where we'll move into. But just imagine that that light again is like, it's just, and if it's not coming from you right now, source and your guides and your higher selves are helping you. And you can call in your higher self. Call in your higher self. You don't have to know what that is, who that is. It's just your higher self. It's an energy. It's a higher vibration than you as a human being, and a knowing, a wisdom that is as more information than you as a human being, that is always with you and is here to help and guide you. And there's multi layers of that. So ask that higher self to come in right now, whatever higher self is perfect for you at this moment, and ask them to stand in front of you. And you might get and ask them to touch your face, or you want to feel their energy from your heart space. So ask them to create their energy in it, so that you can feel it or get a sense of it and tune in. So you're, again, just being curious. You're not attached to whether you can do this or not. You might feel a coolness. You might feel like a wind, a little breeze. Just notice what happens. And if nothing happens, don't worry. Stuff is happening. You're not just not feeling it yet, or being able to experience. You might see things, or you might hear things, or you might have a knowingness. And just tune into what you're feeling from them. What is the energy? And allow yourself to resonate with that energy in every cell of your body. Create the intention that I can resonate. And if you aren't connecting with your higher self, just resonate with where we've gone right now, how far expanded you are, and that energy. Just let it resonate into every cell in your blood, in your bones. Let your DNA be activated, whatever activations are right for you right now. Let yourself turn on and tune in. Allow the truth of who you are to rise, to open, to blossom. So you might be feeling some stillness, some peace, expansion, like you don't have a physical body, but you are in your body. You're being multidimensional right now. It's wonderful. So I'm going to get ready to bring you back into this present moment, right here, right now, in the room that you're in. And you can hold this energy. You can thank your higher self. You can hold this energy with your eyes open and tend that. You can feel this. You can create this energy. And when you're ready, open your eyes and still feel the energy that you just experienced. And now it'll be interesting to see how you go out and are in your day with this energy. And you can do this meditation as much as you like. This is an introduction to a lot of the work that I do. And again, please comment and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and get it so that I'm just gonna be spontaneous with these right now. I'm not necessarily gonna schedule. I go with what my higher guidance, and some days are crazier than others, and it's crazy out there right now. So I'll probably be doing quite a few. And I just appreciate you being here and doing this work, because as we do this work um, together, then we are also helping humanity do the work. Um, yes. And so remember, you are worthy, you are lovable, you are enough, and you are always connected. You are not alone. And take good care of yourself. It's really important to take good care of yourself. Okay, until we meet again, love, live, and matter. I have to figure out how to turn this off. Take care, guys.